Hi, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons, which once again the campaign we are playing is Waterdeep Dragon Heist, 5th edition. Welcome back to session number 7, and we are wrapping up this chapter, and I'm sorry. We are finishing up this chapter, epilogue stuff, and also finalizing level up shenanigans. So, let's go into things. This usually killing it. And move into it.
They're like
Hi,
little
guys.
smokies.
Oh
Heyo.
shit, is that the stream? Is that the audience over there?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
Bunch of bitches.
I wasn't gonna say it, but if you're gonna say it, cool. I've already
I already did a short recap for the audience.
What were we doing last time? Alright, y'all just busted down the door of a villa, and after like spending 2 hours deciding how you were going to enter. By the way, 2 hours, you guys broke in, and instead of looking around and exploring, you were like, yeah, we're just gonna beat these guys up and run upstairs.
That's
Yeah,
Dolly's new feat.
Dift of the metallic dragon?
Such dift.
I was gonna say I'm gonna put in mine too,
Damn
just
it.
like to show because like we did hit level 4, which means feats or improvements.
Yeah, everyone go ahead and show off what they got.
There we
or say
go.
what
I
they
got it. I fixed it.
I think Burn, Cassie, you got the ability score improvement, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I just
Yeah.
I just gotta plus 2 my dexterity, so I would have a little bit more AC.
DJ got Dift of the metallic dragon.
No, I fixed it, bitch.
Sage gets medium armor master, meaning that well, we're gonna have one less disadvantage on the dexterity. Not dexterity. Yeah, whatever. Fuck,
Why is
make
my
it
lay on
fall.
hands at 15?
I don't know. As I was saying, so now we're gonna have one less disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks, which is great. That only brings it to half the party not being able to do stealth. We have
You also
Lucky
up my armor.
Dev, who's amazing, great, going to be the bane of my fucking existence. With the grapple.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As I proceed to suplex Tiamat.
As I literally have the checklist you gave me before sitting right next to me.
If you somehow meet all of those things, with 2 of those being a very situational part, I won't know how to react, and I might end the session right there.
If you do,
Honestly.
I will call you a coward.
Okay, alright. DJ, I want you to imagine this. How do you react to someone suplexing the mother of all dragons in a session?
He
Reminder.
harpied out a suplex of a normal dragon.
Yes, I did.
Normal-
Which was also by me.
And I would say, no, they're resistance. Fuck you.
Reminder,
Actually,
you're
no.
also
That's
That doesn't apply, actually, because a grapple check is not a saving throw.
I would say, fuck you, legendary resistance. Or legendary
That doesn't
action.
apply.
Or legendary action. Auto succeed on that skill check.
and then fairy fire.
There we go. Like there's a
And then
perfect
fireball.
storm of stupidity that can happen here. Not fireball though. She actually is immune to fire.
You're immune to a lot of things.
I
A
didn't
lot of
say it
things.
was the going at her. I was saying coming from her.
Yeah. And Bark, what did you get?
Besides Legos,
You
Yeah,
can
didn't
step
you get
on them.
Shield Master?
I actually chose not to. I was
Really?
very disappointed in the fact that my axe of maxed hits did 0 hits, or maybe 1 hit, so I just maxed out my strength.
That's fair. That is fair. That's our first max. No, that's not our first max stat. Currently, those with max stats are Burn with intelligence and Bark with strength. I believe I know who our next people are gonna be. Who are gonna be getting their max stats? Looking at
either going to opt for charisma or constitution.
Yeah. I'm looking at Gev because you're going to be the next one to get a feat next to Bark. But overall, we've recapped what our players doing, what the update is. Don't worry, we're not cool enough to have it set up where you have to go to a Patreon to look at our character sheets. If anything, we'll find a way to
We
look
don't
at it
have
later.
that.
We don't have that option.
That one up.
We're not cool enough for people to care.
Yeah, because
Honestly, yeah.
and also we don't have all the things on D&D Beyond. While it is a great program, our monetary situations do not allow us to
One day,
effectively.
though, D&D
Also,
D&D Beyond.
also hashtag not sponsored.
D&D Beyond, if you want to sponsor us and like help us out, we'll
Dude, I'm not
Roll20.
even that big. I only have 35 followers right now.
Why do you think we're joking about this?
The one time, I swear, the one time someone who works at D&D Beyond sees those shenanigans, like, yeah, I like that content.
like D&D Beyond, like if you want to help like support this and help us get to a more professional standard, email us at gmail.com.
Swear to God, that's
I
has
have
to
a
be the
Gmail,
address.
but you don't want it.
I would laugh if that was a legitimate email.
I would not put it past someone to actually have that as a joke.
I'm not stopping this session to email that.
Don't.
Alright, so I am going to send a couple things to the GM layer. So, because of how fast and insane y'all dealt with this last night, we were kind of on a time constraint, I am going to allow y'all to do something interesting. And I'm not going to do this again for later on, I'm just doing this now because this is the first traditional, non-traditional dungeon we have at the sessions.
Sage, get the whiteboard. He said interesting again.
Oh, heck.
Oh God.
You're right.
Where do we
He's got it
go?
funny.
Where do we
All right, what
go?
color do we want today? What color do we want today?
Let's do purple.
Snowy. I have dark vision. There we go.
I also have dark vision.
I do not, which is still sad for a Kenku. It feels like they
Yeah.
should.
Anyway,
Anyways,
go ahead and mark that down. Get the counter, put it in Twitch chat, whatever you want. Someone torture my soul. So,
let's go green today. I have different colors.
I have in fact hidden things on purpose, but the entire map is visible to you. I am going to roll a d8, and that will determine how many rooms... Oh, sorry, a d8 divided by 2, mainly. And that will determine how many rooms you guys are allowed to explore. Freely, since you kind of rushed through the dungeon.
Rolls 1 divided by 2. We get to explore half a room.
I'm actually gonna...
That'll be hilarious.
7. Half that round up, you guys get to explore 4 rooms.
Alright, so what... I thought we were gonna need to question the lady.
Yeah.
No. So the reason I'm saying this is because y'all kind of rushed through, and there is loot here that will be important later on.
So does that actually incur 2 hour rooms allowed?
So yeah, no. So this room right here, I'm actually gonna mark here. Give me a sec. This room right here.
This one.
This does not incur to your rooms allowed.
Okay.
Because this is a plot room.
That's where you get the plot armor.
But this is a balcony.
I will mark off places you already know. So, balcony, hallway, of course the room you're in,
Don't know where the fuck this goes.
the ballroom.
That's a ballroom? I thought that was a bathroom.
No, that's the bathroom at right there, not down there.
Look at the lower map.
No, at the top map. First off, so
You,
I'm marking
you know,
off places
you know,
you've already been.
it would help if you shift ping this stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm aware. And then this was the entrance hall,
Okay.
and I believe you also explored or got all that you needed from the courtyard. Meaning you've got a decent amount of rooms to explore.
I like this over here in the corner.
How many? Okay, so that's 4 total?
Yeah,
Split
so
between all
4
of us.
total rooms. No, not yet for the entire party. However, I will make a caveat. I'm going to count this area over here. I'm actually going to mark it with something different. I'm gonna count this area over here as one room because it's a sequence of of rooms in a small building. So.
Where?
What's a black circle?
Oh.
Actually, yeah, I'm about to ping over there.
Oh,
Over
okay.
here. I count all that as one thing because it's a small building separate from the villa.
Okay.
Well, we have big room here up in the top left. We have scroll down other big room. And we have these sequence of 3 rooms here. We got these guys. We got this whole section here. We got these 2 here. What are we doing? Oh, and then these 3.
Okay.
Meet downstairs with the other living.
This is a side thing I'm adding on to. Meeting downstairs with the other living, already dealt with them. Those are the guys you tied up last session.
I was just saying as a reference to everyone.
Yeah.
Just like meet there after we're done exploring.
Yeah. I will say you guys want to explore as a group because loot and stuff.
I kind of want to go over here where somebody DJ is pointing his arrow.
I'm looking for DJ's arrow.
Yeah,
It's down in the bottom right.
It disappeared because I clicked now.
Okay, so you guys want to go here, right?
But now,
I would like to.
but now,
yes.
what the hell's this area?
What?
That is a side area that is you get to access from these stairs here, and then the stairs leading up here are right here. So here here's like stairs leading here are there.
Yeah, like would you count this as one room as well, considering it's such a small area?
Yeah, I will.
So I would say let's hit up this room up here.
Okay.
This area. This one, and then the barn is what I'm calling. That's what frickin' looks like. Barn.
Hey, DJ, if you would you like to number what you're looking at with the freehand? It just
Yeah,
gives
I
me...
also agree with this area because we wanted to know about this in general.
Oh god.
I don't think it like that I was pinging.
Like, are those 4 areas good for us?
See, 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th?
They got the place just north of y'all on the top floor, the side area on the top floor,
And these
area just
and
hitting
these,
the courtyard
and these 2
and the
areas,
barn.
considering that this is a big room and this is a side room, so that's connected to this directly.
Yeah. That sounds good.
I have placed my check mark where I agree.
3 out of
That-
4 agreements.
I have a feeling that we're gonna find something on that cultist down in the barn area.
What cultist?
It's the gardener's shed. Get it
This
right.
guy.
You've already looted him. He had nothing on him. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like he could have had something in
Okay.
here.
So, which do you guys want to explore first? The bigger room on the top floor?
Are we
Probably
doing this
best
all
if we're
before the plot
closest.
room, or
Yeah, this is gonna be considered stuff that you did before the plot room.
Okay.
Just before the
Okay.
That way, because this just adds a bit of exploration.
Also,
grabs
question:
loot
what
for
loot
you.
did this schmuck have on him?
Good question.
Didn't we pick up his axe or something?
No, you did not. Let me check.
He
Or
literally
his-
ended last session at the end of
Yeah, I
combat.
picked up his mace.
Yep. No, you didn't pick up anything. You ended last session basically chopping his arm off, essentially.
You've disarmed
Oh
him.
no! Bark did in fact pick up his mace. It is not a magical mace, but it is a mace. Checking if he's actually got a loot chart.
Riddick rules: you keep what you kill.
Interestingly enough, does not have a loot chart actually.
Damn.
He doesn't have. He
Vice
doesn't have.
Naked has nothing.
He doesn't have set loot, but if one of y'all want to roll a perception to see what you can find on him, or no, investigation. Sorry for that.
Should we just all roll it?
One person because
Okay.
it is one. It is one loot body.
It's not a good idea for me to do that.
Not it.
I have a 1 in investigate.
I have a
Peter.
0.
You're the intelligence guy.
Why me?
Because you're the
smarts.
intelligence guy.
You have a 20 in intelligence.
I look at you guys and say, fine.
I have average
You got 9
intelligence.
points, boss.
And if anything, I helped mend the stump, his shoulder stump now. Or at least I cut off his hand.
Statted as. I gotta think.
I think it's
twice.
raining outside.
I
Yeah.
mean, it was earlier today for me.
Investigation.
Roll!
Roll.
Damn!
Power.
That sucked.
Okay.
I was
make
really
a
hoping for.
Don't forget, you guys have your coins.
Good. I get to have some fun with this.
I don't.
Rubbing my coin.
I get to have some fun with this, which is great. So now I get to roll a d12. Okay. So, Peter, while patting down his body, you find some slightly blood-stained playing cards. And 3 copper.
Oh no.
I look at Carnash and Gev, and I'm like, one of you, I think you play cards, so you want this? As I hold up the bloody pack of cards.
Funny thing is, I think I'm proficient in that.
No, I'm proficient in playing cards.
Anyone want to roll perception on those playing cards if you want?
I mean, I don't
I'll
really
roll
want to roll.
perception on that.
I'll roll perception on those
Because
playing
they're
cards.
non-traditional
Go
playing
ahead.
cards.
119.
I got a 17.
I
Tully,
was gonna say there's something else I want to roll.
you notice like a glimmer from blood as you take a look closer. They're not playing cards per se. They're a set of 24 cards detailing important people in Waterdeep's history.
So they're
Trading
cards?
so they're flashcards.
They're trading cards, you could guess.
Oh my! Why?
I wonder what their rookie cards are worth.
They're bloodstained though, so whatever value they may have had, unless you find a way to get the blood off them quickly.
Hey, we can use mending on that. Or prestidigitation.
Actually, yes, you can.
Use mending or prestidigitation to clean up the cards, beat.
I would argue mending specifically because
You would have 2 hours in order to either clean them off or mend them. Presentation, by the way, because they are blood stained, with fresh blood from the guy. You have 2 hours to do so, or they will be considered worthless.
Those off me. Tell them. I need a drink.
One. You give him exasperated sighs. That's... Everything has to be answered with magic this, magic that, clean this, clean that. And besides, I don't even have that spell.
And then you just hear from Bob Jr. Magic this, magic that. Besides the fact, I don't even have. And then I use mending.
That works. I'll take it. Roll mending real quick. Or,
I was gonna say, like, I can click mending.
yeah, click mending, and I need you to roll me a d20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna consider this. Because what's your wisdom?
My wisdom?
Yeah, what's your
My
wisdom mod?
wisdom mod is 3.
Okay, then 1d20 plus 3 then.
It's like, why don't you just let me click wisdom?
Because I didn't think of that.
You know, I'm still gonna use the advanced dice roll, but like,
No, I'm gonna be fully honest. I didn't think of that because thinking this on the fly stuff. 18, yeah, you were able to clean off the blood, except for one that seems to be a weird shiny variant, but you note that it's of the Waterdeep Lord Neverember, the previous Open Lord. So you wonder if it was just a commemorative holofoil.
feel like there's more to that.
You mean the one that's the most worth to collectors? Yes.
I'm just gonna hand it off to Gav and just say,
I did not get a drink,
Hey,
but I got cake.
I guess add set of 24 trading cards to your hand? Or to your hand, I guess. To your inventory?
Snowy,
I'm face down.
I got a question for you, Snowy.
You've
What?
triggered my trap card.
Can I roll a history check to if I know any historical figure? Like a specific, like any of them, really.
That
You
is
know
the one that
what?
we know.
Go ahead. You already know Open Lord Neverember, or previous Open Lord Neverember.
Wasn't the prince one?
You do note that he doesn't actually seem to be showing up. However, this is interesting.
One of them
There's the one.
rhyme with cursor.
No, one of them is of the current Open Lord, Lariel Silverhand. You note that it's not a holofoil, though, even though she's the current Open Lord.
I wonder who made these.
someone with too much time on their hands.
You'd be surprised, they fetch a lot of money.
Oh, I know, she's the Lady Mage of Waterdeep. I thought that she was the new Open Lord. Never mind. Either way, still her. That's the one you're able to recognize without taking time to cross-reference them?
Oh,
Cake is
hey,
consumed.
didn't this lady ask you a few questions around when I moved in first, boss?
Roll me a history, Peter.
Every name.
I guess roll me a history, Peter, if you want to double-check that.
Weird.
Go to my book.
That's fair. For out of context, no, Pete would have never met this woman. She definitely kind of keeps herself in her own social circles.
So history check.
Yeah, if you want to go and roll me a history. So what did you get for being the high intelligence one? Yeah, no, Pete. You remember seeing her at a gala once when you were trying to see if anyone would take you up on your new would basically renew your research grant. No one renewed your research grant that night.
I'm not gonna hold it against her. Not gonna go after her either.
I mean, yeah, it's really hard to get a research grant on necromancy. Yeah. Yeah, trading cards that I need to fill in later. I've already got 2 filled in. The funny part is, there's like, I looked at the chart that I was cross-referencing, and when I rolled the 11, it's a playing card set, but doesn't seem to be for any game you know.
Yeah.
It's
We're
just
playing
Magic the Gathering.
Waterdeep TCG.
No,
I was
it's
thinking-
Magic the Gathering.
I was thinking closer to the Lords of Waterdeep card game. But alright, so yeah.
Gev hopes not, because Gev could possibly have a card if they're a fan.
So, you guys make your way into this room, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and move your tokens.
I will do that in a second. I'll capitalize the letter. Alright.
I'm gonna have to buy a new shirt.
What a statement to say.
Oh no, like that's what Cassie is saying. Because
So,
I'm pretty sure
I'm
for
gonna
that
buy a new
fight-
shirt.
On the way to attempt to get into the room, you notice that the door is locked. Gev, would you like to try and unlock the door?
Yes, give me a second here. I did it.
You don't have to.
You just you don't even use your lockpick. You
No,
just smack it right above the lock.
no. I gotta look at you, Mistiv. So I don't do this normally, but I'm very, very curious. How did Gev just unlock this door?
He has a lockpick set.
Yeah, no, but like that nat 20, you can unlock this door however you want.
However I want.
How
Oh
would
god,
you
I already
like?
have an idea
As
for
long
this.
as
I
you
got an
don't-
idea.
As long as you haven't destroyed the door, anything I'll allow.
Oh god, you would allow that? I just thought.
Like, it's within reason, of course, but like, how did Gav just open this door? Because that nat 20 isn't lockpick. That's like, you did something special.
Hold on. It wasn't my cloud rune that does that. Advantage on. Okay, so I walk up to the door. I have my lockpick in my hand. As soon as we realize this door is locked, but then the cloud rune on my wrist, on my left gauntlet, starts to shine, and he just kind of like does the sideways knock where he just puts his fist against the side of the door, and then it just unlocks. Just
It just pops open too.
So
It's
you
like,
once you hit it.
I was more imagining it's like you just look at the keyhole, you spit into it a little bit, and then knock up just above it.
Dude, that's
And-
disgusting.
my cloud rune gives
disgusting.
me advantage on all sleight of hand checks, which is why I rolled
like-
that advantage.
I like the idea that you just like use the knock spell, but literally.
No,
It's locked.
Mischief. I was literally thinking that, like, Gav would just slam his fist on the lock and boom, it goes. Stop reading my mind!
Just goes.
Yeah, basically.
The door like juts open as it slowly swings open from the light tap. You hear
What was that guy? The Fonz. He's the
yeah.
Fonz that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. You hear
I said the wrong one first.
you hear the faint sound of groovy saxophone as it opens.
I did it.
I put a gif in Speakeasy.
Bob, congratulations! You have earned the very quiet sound of groovy saxophone.
smooth jazz. You've learned smooth jazz.
Ooh.
So, now that that's done, as you walk into the room, you notice that it's surprisingly lit, even if the fireplace isn't lit, but like there are candles and other things that are lighting the room. You note that it's an unoccupied ballroom. Gilded mirrors and tasseled tapestries, along with some stained glass lamps, just are upon the walls. Mounted above a fireplace is a stag's head made of blown glass. Valuable? Not really. Expensive? Very much. Tacky? Probably.
Yeah, we would need to have a sense of the rich to know if that's tacky or not.
Yeah, but fair
We're all
enough.
broke.
There's
Except for Peter.
the floor you seemingly walk upon. It is like a veined marble that is polished to like a mirror-like sheen.
While we are walking in, Cassie's gonna cast Juracraft to make it sound like there's dancing going on in here.
Oh god. There's this last one that's terrible. Tacky crystal chandeliers dangle from the ceiling, which has a mural depicting an orgy painted on it. Someone cover Cassie's eyes.
Whoa.
Why? How old is Cassie?
18.
Old enough.
Old enough. Why cover her eyes? Let her watch.
Huh, I didn't know the human body could bend that way.
This is the tackiest room ever, and I wouldn't be mad if you guys trashed it, because there's really no loot in this room from what I'm looking at.
So I have a question.
Spoilers.
Oh no! Go ahead. Ask away.
Well, Bob doesn't really know a whole lot about that sort of thing.
Oh shit, he is the youngest of the group, isn't he?
No, I'm not. He's 34. But here's
What?
the thing. Yes, Bob is 34. Thank you.
Damn, he actually is the oldest of the group.
But also remember, he kind of didn't really grow up around other Kenku all that much, and also he was raised by the church. I mean, if you'd like, I could make him younger. I just chose 34 randomly.
34 is fine, honestly. I thought he was closer to like his late teens, but anyway,
Yeah,
all
no,
that.
he's the 34-year-old virgin.
Roll me a religion check, I guess?
Sure, I'll click
Or
religion.
nature check.
17 on religion.
Blasphemy. It burns. It's so hedonistic. It's not against your tenets, but like it's still very shocking what you see.
Audible gasp.
So you just like see his Kenku beak just open as wide as possible, just
And Tali is just gonna go and just walk over to Bob and just cover his eyes.
I've seen fancy rooms before, but this is actually kind of gross.
I feel like that this is like a place where they would hold like secret parties.
Oh, probably orgies.
Considering the ceiling, I'd agree.
It's okay,
Maybe
Bob.
we take him downstairs.
Refuse to answer what was just said. So yeah, you take him downstairs. Where else would you like? Which next to the green rectangle rooms did you like to go to?
Let's see. Well, it would take like I would say this one down here.
Yeah, that one would make the most sense considering that that's also the way to get to the stairs.
Yeah, because on our way out we would visit the barn.
Okay, that's fair. And then we'll come back to where the plot is. So, if you guys can go ahead and place your tokens in this area.
Which area?
This area.
The middle room on the first floor.
Kev is doing a walking. Okay. Turn the page back.
I'm just kind of making myself teleport around as I'm like moving my cursor.
So as you walk into the room, Tali and Gev, you immediately recognize this as a guard's barracks. It's a bit
Ooh,
barren.
we can find stuff.
It's a bit barren. Granted, it seems like all the guards had either left, or some of them have probably died at this point. Probably gonna need a new hire of guards.
Most likely.
Didn't do it.
Yeah, we actually didn't do it. The other
you guys
schmucks did.
actually didn't do this, which is surprising.
Wasn't me.
Can we all just make investigation checks to find anything useful?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. I'll even
Is that also including the side room?
That side room is separate. I will have you guys do a separate thorough investigation for that. So you guys do an
Hey, it's
investigation.
12. That's not
I'm
shit.
actually gonna pull up an actual loot chart because
Oh
there's
my
a
god,
barracks loot
Cassie
chart.
rolled well.
Yeah, the one
Rolled
with
one
0.
better than me. Karnash has an advantage on investigation.
Wait,
you know what?
Wait, on all investigations?
No, scent based. You have advantage on scent based investigation.
That's an 18.
He could be sniffing stuff out.
Since it's general investigation and how Bark usually plays Karnash, I'll allow it. But next time, call how you're going to do it so we can determine advantage from there, okay?
Yeah, no, that was completely me forgetting I had it on advantage from before.
That is fair. Let me check something because I'm actually wanting to pull up a loot chart for you. Where's loot charts? I know the Dungeon Master's Guide has it.
It does.
It should.
I have a dog in my arm, so I.
Oh my god, puppy.
Table rules, the roll dice. You can tell I use my own loot charts. Here we go, random treasure, 133. That's 113. That's random buildings. Okay, here we go. Okay. So everyone roll? Alright, cool. Good news. Alright, so Bob. Roll me a d6.
Grab this. Okay, just do that. I got a 1.
Gev, also roll me. What you get? Gev and Tali also roll me a d6.
The extremes of the D6.
Wait,
And the center.
wow!
Bob,
we got center, middle, and end.
you find a handful of copper pieces, 3 copper pieces, and a musty book. Seems to be a not a journal, but a really, really garbage autobiography.
Don't read the section about the ballroom.
Can I clean it using mending?
Go ahead.
Alright, do you want me to, like, do the wisdom
I'll even
thingy?
let you do. I'll even let you do this. It's less musty, but still boring.
Okay, I just wanted it to be a little bit cleaner.
You turn Twilight into 50 Shades of Grey.
Bad news.
Oof.
As you read closer into it, you realize it's an autobiography of Volo. But, like,
So I still
Wow.
it's missing pages, so it only leaves the dull parts in,
Damn.
I'm gonna keep
and
that.
you're actually kind of pissed.
No, I'm gonna keep
Mordecai
that
is
in the
better-
autumn later.
Mordekainen is a better archivist anyway.
You thought this was an autobiography? No, it's a biography written by a guy with a suspiciously similar name that only put in the boring stuff. And it kinda sucks. Tully,
Yes.
you gain 2 silver and a really nice hunting knife.
Hunting knife, specifically. Skin that deer.
Oh, really nice hunting. Headed to him.
Waiting patiently.
So, just a heads up, just got an update. We're having some 70-mile-an-hour winds, so if I just cut out,
Weather took out.
blame the storm.
Weather took out your engine.
Yep.
I blame the internet.
Yeah, you find like a really nice Bowie knife.
Hell yeah. What'd you say?
What? I wasn't blaming the Fire Nation.
God damn it.
But somebody compared the US to the Fire Nation.
Yeah, and it's
Then we attack.
Can we not? Please?
Gev, while going through some drawers of what seems to be one of the important guys, you find a platinum coin.
Nice.
You also find a nice watch. A pocket
nice
watch,
watch.
it's a pocket watch, not a wristwatch, and
I
it's a brass
figured.
one, but it's nice.
Does it still work?
Roll for winding the knot.
Is that what kind of roll is that?
Just roll me whatever,
I
honestly.
have a smithing tools. I will fix this.
Go ahead, give me something.
I don't even know what to do.
Smithing tools?
Just roll a random d20, I guess. At this rate.
D20, go.
It works.
Fuck yeah.
And it's actually perfectly on time. What the fuck? Ah shit! It just passed midnight.
I got nice brass pocket watch. Cool.
Platinum.
Yes.
Okay.
Pocket watch.
All right, here we go.
I got some
Peter.
weird shit in here.
Peter.
Wait.
Peter. Roll me a d10. Roll 20, taking forever to roll a die.
Did he hit the button? Burn.
I
Hey,
think
Peter.
Is he here?
away.
Here.
Yeah, roll a d10.
Yay.
I just got a
Ooh.
high pollen warning.
I hate those.
Mister, the pollen's gonna get you.
I will devour the pollen.
Don't!
have-
That's how it gets you.
I have
Sure.
one.
Unfortunately, you're able to find a small gemstone worth maybe 5 gold, and attached to it is a really trashy poem. You can only assume that one of the poor guards here was about to had written a letter for his special lady, but skimming it, probably best he never delivered it.
Damn.
It's the thought that counts.
Not this time.
It's that bad.
See, the way that it's said, this man barely knew this woman.
Ooh.
Okay. Cassie,
Yeah.
roll me a d12.
This is like the opposite of last
You know
time we
what? Can I
played.
use my coin on this?
It's not a d20, so no.
Damn.
My god.
We still got like what, 3 more? Oh, 2 more.
You find an odd magazine under one of the mattresses,
Oh no.
Mm.
and you choose to ignore it for the pouch of 4 gold.
You should have
You know
said
what?
pouch of candy. That would be more applicable for Cassie.
You know, yeah, you do a pouch of candy. You ignored it for the pouch of candy.
Can I get both?
No, you get 1 gold
It's
and
got-
like
I would say
20 pieces. No, you get 1 gold and like 20 pieces of like what seems to be like
chocolate
gobstoppers.
coins.
Gobstoppers, no.
Where go gobstoppers supposed to be anyway? Balls.
They're like a candy that you suck on. It's a sugar ball.
How many
It's a
gobstoppers? 4?
jawbreaker.
20
20.
Nice.
and 1 gold piece.
Alright.
Seems like someone was stashing their candy. And their life savings.
2 gold.
Yep, 2 gold. All right.
Must have just started
Fair
that.
enough.
Make sure Bob doesn't look underneath this bed.
Oh, what?
Karnash. Roll me a d20, as you're the only one that Nat succeeded.
Wow.
Hey,
What the hell?
That's a d20 roll. Can you use this coin?
actually, no, because
I was kidding.
this chart was actually made kind of special for certain situations, and he actually got something pretty neat. Karnash, you find an interesting small trinket. It's barely a pound, and it's got an intricate carving on it. Seems like it has a top that can like flip off. And a weird button just under it.
Top release button?
Would you like to press the button?
I need to press that button.
As you press the button, you hear a click and a small ting as the top like rotates off, and a soft orange light radiates up to 10 feet around you.
Oh no, it's a bomb! Oh no!
Oh, you got.
It's a
oh
bomb.
wait, it's
dynamite!
I'm pretty sure it's a magic lantern, or like the light spell.
I don't think any of us have identified.
I actually got super excited because you said a soft orange. I'm like, fuck yeah, I got the muffin button, and I didn't get the muffin button.
He got the traffic cone button.
I got so excited for an unimaginable amount
Got
of
excited
feelings
for
in my
Muffin
heart.
Button.
And seeing that excitement, Druid crafted smell of muffins.
Like, I made something really cool, and only to find out that I get outshone by a muffin button. I actually really,
The mental
Now-
age of everyone combined does not equal double digits.
Now Carnash is smelling fresh baked pumpkin muffin.
So what is it,
But,
Snowy?
In all seriousness, I am inquisitively looking at the light.
until you get identify, from what you can tell, just add odd lantern.
Can I roll a knowledge arcana check?
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Nope.
You do note that some of the that it seems to be how do I explain this? You've seen it around with some of the older members of the Watch and the Guard that you've interacted with. You're not quite sure what its origin is from, but you do note that it's usually given to those who have stayed a while in the Watch, and it might be passed down to families because it is a rather neat item.
So it's a anniversary gift, essentially.
Leave that alone.
Muffin button.
Still, I thought this up. I thought it was cool, especially since all of y'all
No.
are kind of limited in your sight.
No,
I
no,
feel
it's
kind
fine.
of bad.
No, it's fine. Cool,
Even if
dude.
it's a cool thing later once you actually get it identified, but still, whatever.
No, it's still.
Who
I'm just
cares?
laughing at Bark's reaction.
Fucking muffin button. Now I feel obligated to make that a thing.
The
Don't-
muffin button.
No,
I
Snowy.
actually like it.
No, Snowy. The thing is, the muffin button's only owned by one person. That's the void button.
God, you're right, of course. How could I ever thought? Alright. So for the next area, could you all line up in this hallway where you want to go?
Trying to grab my token.
Grab your fucking token. Ooh, storm.
A token.
Hadoken?
A
Storm
token.
had to. Of course, the storm had to wait. Of course, the storm had to wait until I get home.
Yes. Also,
Isn't
we
that a
cannot
good
all
thing?
fit in here. I'm just gonna put myself here.
We are all cramped in this tiny hallway.
Down below.
Dealing with this, you're gonna watch them fall down the stairs.
I'll move to this door. Jiggle, jiggle. Is the door locked?
No. Do you want to slightly open it?
Yep.
Door's
It,
ajar.
it seems to be a decently furnished bedroom.
Oh, I found a bedroom.
Furnished though. No. I'm kidding. Search it.
You'd
a
like to
tiny
roll an
room.
investigation?
Yeah. Already got a
You heard her.
another one.
You heard her.
I'm flipping my coin.
Go ahead.
Hey, that's exactly
Oh, hey,
plus
you just
10.
you added 10 to it. So,
Just add 10.
as you look through, you don't notice much, but you see upon the desk there seems to be a small book with a ink pen next to it.
A book and quill.
No, book and ink pen.
Ink
It
pen.
seems to belong. It seems to belong to whoever had this room before.
Is there anything written in it?
You flip to the first page and you realize that it seemingly says it has a name inscribed onto the actual bindings. It seems to say an Arthur Pennyworth.
And there's the deja vu.
I've seen this place before.
Higher on the street.
Basically every now and then I will have a random premonition.
Actually, a
I'm
character thing.
not bullshitting you on this. I've had premonitions before.
Why are you
And it just
premonitioning
triggered
about
again.
a book? What's so
I
scary
said-
about this journal?
No. like they're random things that have absolutely no consequence.
Yeah. Of course! This fucking name!
It's like the world's worst superpower.
We'll go hunt
I
him
know.
down for his fucking shoes. Yeah, you just see Arthur Pennyworth inscribed onto the book next to the ink and quill. You think this is the journal of whoever is currently housed in this room. Well, would have been housed in this room. Looks like whoever was here kind of left in a hurry.
I'll have to check this guy down. Maybe it'll give me a reward for it.
Alright, does anyone else want to investigate any of the other rooms?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I invest. One.
Yeah, go ahead.
Door unlocked.
It is.
Investigation.
As you
or
look in,
perception?
it's a bedroom.
Investigation or perception?
Depending on what you're doing here, are you gonna look through the room, or you kind of just kind of gaze across the room?
I'm gonna look through it.
Okay. Investigation.
Hey.
As you look through, you notice that it's kind of personal belongings, things that
Nice.
have no value. Yeah, I know, it's amazing. I've had gas all day when it comes to it. I had
I'm here to be honest.
I had like a limeade at lunch, and it just made me just so much carbonation.
Oh, carbonate's a limeade.
Sonic.
Yeah,
It might have been limeade flavored, but not exactly limeade.
Maybe. Anyway, as I was saying, you look through and you see personal belongings, nothing of real value except for the person that probably owns them. But it's a small enough bedroom. Kind of in disarray, but hey, the bed's made, which is surprising.
Nothing worth anything?
Nothing worth anything, though.
Or as well, nothing noteworthy?
Nothing noteworthy, nothing of extreme interest.
Okie doke.
Second.
Who's investigating the big room?
Who has a good investigation?
Okay,
Who's not in the room?
Let's not make Peter do this again.
Fair
He's
enough.
been cutting-
I'll let them do it.
Yeah, Bob, you want to do it?
Because literally, some people who have bigger bodies are blocking the way.
Yep.
Told you I'd do it.
Bob,
Damn.
you open the door and are immediately interrupted
Eyes on
by
everything.
an entire room of scared individuals.
Having an orgy.
Oh man.
They're all holding makeshift
also G19.
weapons. Oh shit, not G19. What is that revealed? Go
Bingo! Bingo!
bingo!
Bingo!
I love how the holy man finds all the people.
Get out of here.
Don't let him set them on fire.
No, fuck you. I already know what I want to do.
So yeah, it's a bunch of scared people, a couple of them decently dressed, others seemingly just here for the workday, hiding behind things and like a bed or two, holding rolling pins, brooms. One of them's got a fucking fire poker.
I would like to try to calm them down by peeking my head in and like kind of like, you know, entering in
Nope.
and just saying, and this is my birdson Bob. Using
Damn it.
Bob Sr.'s voice.
Oh god damn it, it's a fucking cleric. Hey, that's not nice. It's not nice when he somehow bet me out of house and home. Didn't you win it back? Almost immediately, yes, but still, he was fucking good at bluffing.
In Gev's voice, fuck.
Wait, isn't that one guy, he got a tooth punched out?
Hey!
This is great.
Why would both of those people be here? This is clearly a trick.
Is there enough of a gap for Cassie to fly through?
And then
There's only enough of a gap for, like, barely part of Bob's beak to be peeking through the door. So,
but hold on, isn't the door open?
no, he opened it up a crack.
Can Tali push the door the rest of the way open?
You can.
Strength check or
Just a normal check on it. You don't even do a check, you just open door.
Missed.
She's just strong enough to just push it open. It's like, oh? Bob, did you find people?
It's a... Okay, I don't know who you are.
Okay, now I'm just insulted.
You hear from the back of the room.
It's
like-
City Watch. Who cares?
Well, she's definitely not part of those
City-
scallions.
City guard. Oh, she's...
Which is she? Good question.
At this point, we don't know which side she's technically representing.
No, she's on the good side. She just doesn't know where she
No, I
qualifies anymore.
No, she's City Guard because City Watch it actually patrols
The city. She's out. She
Waterdeep.
was stationed outside of the main
Yeah,
Waterdeep
so she's
city.
City Guard.
I meant more the Force Grey or the City Guard.
Technically, she's
Which
representing
one is
both.
she representing right now?
Technically representing both.
Well, she's definitely not part of those rapscallions that were breaking things earlier.
Oh no, we handled them.
Oh, good. As you see, a slightly receding hairline but really nice mustache, well-dressed man step forward.
Oh no, not them.
The blue man.
So, you handled them all.
As far as we can tell, yes.
Good. I am not cleaning up any of this, and I am tendering my resignation.
Probably a good idea.
Blue man has excellent mustache.
Is anyone here named Arthur Pennyworth?
You immediately get, death glared by the man that was talking with Tally as he, dusts off a monocle.
Here's your book.
Break into my room.
It's not really breaking into when we're trying to find further perpetrators and survivors.
Well, we are definitely the survivor type. I don't know about these people, but me and Mr. Malberry, me and Mrs. Malberry, as you see, a maid, angrily just throwing aside her rolling pin, are done. 35 years of service, and what are we rewarded with?
I don't know what are you rewarded with.
Hey, Mr. Big Strong Man, could it be the fact that we were damn near killed by a couple of career criminals that broke into this building? Being harbored for our dear lady?
I mean, that could have happened anywhere.
I feel like that's a little shallow. Blaming it mostly on your employers when they could have had assassins sent for them.
No, she was harboring the guy with the scar in her house for days. Weeks, actually. Something about...
That fucker?
What did you say?
That fucker. However,
Okay, I thought you said that hooker.
Which is terrible. Respect your sex workers.
Legitimate ones.
Yeah, respect them, please.
Remember, at this point, Cassie hates that guy.
Yeah. It's he's been harbored in the house for weeks. He was claimed to be a distant cousin. Last I checked, the distant cousins have horns, not broken faces. And, yes, carving things into the floor, keeping weird pets. It was a terrible time to clean up after them.
I mean, this guy, and he holds up the little cage with the snake in it.
He just, jumps back. Don't you hold that in front of me!
Well, you don't have to worry about it much longer, because I'm taking it with me.
Want anything? I'm willing to say whatever needs to be said to put this woman away. I don't care. Harboring fugitive is where I draw the line. I am done. Is there a clear way out?
Yeah, just go ahead.
If anything, please go to... Snowy, it's, Tower Blackstaff.
Yes.
Go to Tower Blackstaff to put in a word with the investigation team, Force Grey.
Of course.
And the City Watch. There was a rather gruesome explosion today.
Interesting.
You guys haven't seen a doll moving about, have you?
No. I've seen... Wait, doll moving about? It's just like the immediate was like, what?
Yeah, from what we found out, there was a doll that threw...
A construct.
Yeah.
Oh, there was that interesting guest the lady was hosting, not Two-Face, yeah, something else, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm done, I'm leaving.
Was it in a black cloak?
I believe so. I was told to keep my nose out of it, and I did. But if anything, probably something she was up to. As you kind of see, like, Arthur kind of like, alright, everyone, we're leaving. We can hopefully find work somewhere else. Maybe there's some other nobleman.
Oh, hold on, question. What do these people do? Are they like housekeepers?
They're
Basically.
housekeepers, butlers, and cooks.
Oh my god, we have more.
Speak your words.
How many cooks do we got?
We
currently?
can frick. Yep, I believe
Well, you only have
the two halflings.
The two halfling cooks and the two halfling waiters that you hired recently.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
we have a bar.
no, Snowy. It was one cook, one barmaid, and two waiters.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So we can have more cooks and people cleaning.
How,
Oh
Well,
my
we
god,
have
how
to
do
pay for them, so
Speaking of jobs, anyone here like working at a bar?
I never did it. Is that like working at a restaurant? I've bussed a table before. I have a retirement fund in Neverwinter. Me and her are going up there. It would be an interesting new venture. You all here separately, but always like throughout the entire room.
Well, we also happen to be proprietors of a. Is it still named Troll Skull?
It's still called the Troll Cult Tavern. You guys haven't renamed
Troll
it yet.
Skull.
Troll Skull Tavern.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to rename it. I don't like that name much.
I like it.
Castle Grayskull?
No,
No.
that's copyright.
Fuck off, Skeletor! Get out of here!
Till next time, He-Man!
God damn it. Anyway,
Oh, till next time? Yeah, we can just end the session here, right?
no.
Goodbye!
Anyway, so yeah, you just see them file through, and you may have some new hires in the future.
Awesome.
Applications accepted!
Applications accepted! Woohoo!
Mostly,
That's all that was in that area.
Woohoo!
we at least found the survivors.
I put a name in the speakeasy
Oh.
if you guys want to.
Shit, I just realized
Not bad.
something.
Not bad.
We did not go through the actual weapons barracks of the of the barracks. We didn't go through the
No.
army of the barracks.
Yeah, there we go.
There's
It
another one.
was basically cleaned out, so we just kind of ignored it.
Yeah, it was mostly cleaned out, but since we'll do the you guys did the investigations, I will say you did find 2 well-sharpened longswords, a beaten
Normal
up,
ones.
yeah, normal longswords, a beaten up but still usable breastplate,
Hey, I could use that.
a nice wooden shield, and a bow with 24 arrows. Longbow, 24 arrows.
Is the shield magical or no?
Do any of y'all have detect magic?
I don't have any charges left on it.
We'll take it and you can use it. What we get them?
Yep.
Do I have that? I do not.
Okay.
I just put nice wooden shield.
I
in my
told the
inventory.
dead it. I'm kidding.
Toll the dead.
All the deaded as it splits
Hold
in
the
half.
deadite.
I'm kidding.
It's undead. Congratulations.
Anyway, so yeah, that's all that's there. You have the barn left, and then we can continue to plot. We do the barn, however, I need to go get up and get food.
Moving over to the barn. Do 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 do.
And I'll be right
Stand
back as well.
outside the barn.
Okay, so
I mean, if you're stepping
like
away,
this.
I can go get a burger real quick.
Walk break.
well, I was
Quick
just
walk
gonna be quickly back because I want to check the. So
So
I got a burger with all the fixings waiting for me downstairs.
Okay, then go do it. Stop wasting
I'm gonna
time.
get burger.
Do it.
Zabuga. Just do it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go check out the hockey games.
All right. So what do you guys think about the name?
The Platinum Chalice.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed Troll Skull, but
Well, it's a
More
backup
our
name.
own.
if I'm outvoted, then whatever. I vote to keep Troll Skull unless somebody comes up with something cooler. I specifically like it because when I played Valheim the last time, I killed a troll and stole its head. And I threw it on the ground and the thing was bigger than me. I was like, how was I keeping that in my pocket?
Skyrim physics.
Pockets.
Literally Skyrim physics.
Good pockets.
Very good pockets. And then I realized I shouldn't have played on a server with other people because they stole all the shit that you need to build smelters.
Needs to go into.
And then flint. Oh my god, flint. That was such a pain in the ass to find. It's only around this one specific lake. But
Oh.
can't you explore all these other islands? Yes. What about around the waterfront? Nope, just this one specific lake on this one specific landmass.
Also,
Enjoy.
Robert, I'm biased towards that.
Oh, why do you think I chose it? You're the accountant.
I'm pretty much the PR for this. I also run the casual gambling table, which we play with copper, not silver.
I went with chalice because most of the time chalices are made of metal.
Yeah.
It's metal as fuck.
No, we just need a skull.
Also, if anyone's wondering, Rangers won. If anyone don't follow hockey.
The
sports ball game?
The sports ball, yes.
No, it's hockey. Hockey is not sports ball. Hockey is awesome.
It was awesome when the Red Wings were good.
Damn.
I just say sports ball because I don't give a shit about sports. And I used to play them very well, too.
I used to play two sports very good, and then one of them, they didn't want me around anymore, and the other one, I quit, because fuck it.
Anyway, what games have y'all been playing? I've been playing a lot of freaking Chaos Gate.
14.
Destiny.
Wait,
I
PC?
picked up.
I mean, I can play it on PC.
Friend me on Steam, you shit.
Also, Destiny, you can play crossplay, you know, right?
Friend me.
Fucking give me your shit.
Don't give him shit.
Uh,
Give him friend code.
I'm just gonna do this. Just add friend, and then deal with it later.
I did just update Destiny 2. So
Nice.
There.
I'm patiently waiting for my new PS4 controller to come in so
Alright.
I can start playing more.
I'm gonna dab with my burger.
Dab with
Oh,
the
shit.
burger.
also, Snowy, did you see what I put in the speakeasy?
I saw.
That's
Why did
the
you pick
runner
up
up right now.
that?
Pick up what?
You don't want to know.
What, you fart or something?
I did, and it perked up. Like it
Can
didn't.
y'all
It
not?
wasn't like audible enough. It was just enough that it perked up the microphone. I'm
It was
like,
just like a.
why does it get that?
We're missing a Carnash down here by the barn.
We are.
I mean, I can move them.
Carnaccio.
No, fuck. No, I'm moving you. No, God damn it.
Well, that's a
Use the
fight
arrow
for
keys.
control. That's a fight for control.
Use the arrow keys. He cannot fight back.
That's my
No,
gift to you,
who's gonna
Sage.
step? Who's stepping first into the barn?
Looks like Cassie is.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd Cassie go?
She hid.
She's inside Geb.
Get out of me.
I send this.
Yeah, but you throw Cassie to the side of the barn and follow her.
I follow her past the bob.
Why do you have so many Kiwi gifts?
God, don't get me started on fucking kiwis.
That's not kiwi. That's actually a snipe.
Okay, they're very similar in their bird design.
No,
No,
fair.
one is all of New Zealand, the other is not all of New Zealand. Get it fucking right, you bitch.
Anyway, barn. Horses!
Horse.
Nice horse.
Big horse.
Those are
Big.
those four have seen some shit. The one at the bottom's ready to go.
Here's a good
Get the
question.
fuck
How
outta here.
big, like, actual size are those horses?
Large. They are horse.
No.
Horses are large animals in D&D, so.
Cass is gonna go up to 1.
I understand because of like how centaurs can technically ride horses while people can ride the centaurs.
Oh,
But
God.
it just to me mentally it seems weird. Just to see them that
You
large.
see 4 draft horses, and what seems to be a personal riding horse.
On question, would a minotaur basically be a reverse centaur?
Go away.
Different
Different
Yeah.
species.
Yeah, because
it's called a
Aquaman-
joke.
A centaur has a horse's ass, and there's also one as well.
And let's see.
Minotaurs, you can't milk these.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
Damn
not very
it.
good.
So as you walk in, you just see 4 draft horses and a full riding horse that still has the saddle on, and seems to have a saddle packs on it.
Can Tali approach the riding horse?
You can roll me an animal handling as you get closer.
I'm sorry, Robert. Were you finished?
Hey.
Robert,
Yeah, no, I was just going up to these horses.
look at them.
Yeah, mostly. If they approach Cassie will do something, but until then.
Yo! Dirty 20!
At 30.
As you approach it, it sniffs at your hand, and then kind of like, alright, this is a good person. I don't mind.
Oh.
Yay, horse
it.
friend.
And you can see the saddle packs on
I-
them. They seem weighted down.
Can I examine the saddle packs?
Go ahead, roll me an investigation.
Hey!
As you reach your hand into the saddle patch,
Hatch?
saddle pouch, you feel some things that are odd. Hard and seemingly metallic. Do you pull it out?
I'm concerned at what it is, but yes.
You pull out and you see a golden trade bar.
Another one? Wait, no, that's what we have with silver.
Yes, corroded silver trade bars. This is a golden trade bar. And with that investigation, you know you felt more than just one.
Felt 15. How many is actually in the pouch? In the saddle
As
pack?
you look into the saddle pouch, you see 3 others in there. 4 counting the one that you have in your hand.
We need to make a separate chat for loot.
We already have one.
I can make that.
It's a
we
handout.
have a handout for loot,
that's
but we can
right.
actually make a chat for loot. Honestly, I think the chat for loot would probably be more efficient,
It would.
so we can
Probably.
cross-reference it.
Yeah.
So I'll start transferring things over there. However, there are some things hidden away from y'all at the moment. So I'll have to figure out how to check those.
Just give us the ones that you want us to.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it after the session. Yeah,
Sorry.
so Gev, And Bob, both of you like gold and shiny things. You immediately notice the shiny glints that are over there by Tali as she's pulling them out of the bag.
Cool.
Hi.
This is not necessarily for us just yet, Bob. They might be evidence.
Bye.
I don't know why he specifically said Gev is into gold. He literally chooses the life of the bard hopper.
I mean, gold's good for alcohol.
Gold gets
Gold's
drink.
good for alcohol, but he's not like money driven.
Like you could buy many alcohol with $20.
And then he would die from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, Bob and I are driven to the bodies.
Still, a silver
As they hit the
trade.
floor.
Sorry, a silver trade bar. Man, I wanted booze. Back of Gev's head. A trade bar can be
I mean, it can be exchanged for goods and services.
Ooh.
That's exactly what I was going for,
Monkey
but I couldn't
brain.
remember the exact phrasing.
Cassie, roll me perception.
Me.
Hey, baby.
Who?
Cassie.
Oh. Perception.
That'll do. I'm gonna just move this out of the way. You notice a door next to one of the draft horses.
And some like curiosity. I'm going in.
Okay, give me 1 second. So, you look in and you see a couple bales of hay, some yard tools, and a harness for each of the draft horses that are in the other room. And you also see another door.
Make note of that and then go over to this door.
Roll me a stealth.
Oh
Or
boy.
are you just gonna kick down the door?
I was just gonna open it normally, but I can roll stealth.
You know what? Open it normally. No, fuck it. I want to see this. As you open it normally, you see you see someone in deep sleep right now. Sleeping on a cot in the room.
Going to peek back out this door and say, "Hey, found the stable boy."
Cool, give me a good smack for me, would you?
Are you sure it's stable? That's out of character.
Oh no. Peter, as you step by Cassie and go investigate the stable boy, what you gonna do?
Still sleeping, isn't he?
Yep.
Don't kill him. Alright, go on. Yeah, he's still sleeping.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna detect his surface thoughts.
Detect thoughts.
Cast the spell.
To see what's on his mind currently.
Okay. As you flip a copper coin to attempt to cast a spell, you hear a decently young boy in his voice. He just thinks, "Man, groundskeeper's very hard on me." But he means well. He knows that one day I'll be the last one here that will be tending the horses in the grounds. I did bring in strange dogs recently. And that's it.
Poison is.
I'm just gonna gently push.
Him off the
Yeah.
bed?
No, to gently push Cassie off, and then just gonna try to quietly close the door.
Gotcha. Immediately goes over and sees if there's anything hidden in the hay.
And a needle.
Roll me an investigation.
That's a 20. You find a needle.
So you dig for a bit, and you find... Oh shit, a needle! Wait, nope, that's hay. Oh shit, a needle! No, wait, that's more hay. Oh look, a needle! Nope, more hay. Oh
Okay,
shit, a needle!
No,
Nope, hay. Done. That's all you find, just hay, hay, hay. Oh, cool, a hoe!
Wait, I found out.
Get out of here! Get out of here, woman.
Wait,
This is
What?
what I can move myself. This is what I can move myself for that bad joke.
Yeah, remove yourself for that one.
Okay. It's a terrible joke.
just pick up the lady and start carrying her out.
No.
Anyway, so you don't find anything other than hay and garden tools in that room.
All right. Try to grab him to get the hay smell off.
Hay is for horses. You're a cow as you walk in, and one of the horses yoinks a bit of hay that was stuck in your hair off your head.
Ah.
Thing of use back there. Well, nothing important to us anyway.
Just
Okay.
trying not to make too much of a ruckus. Don't want to have to explain what happened outside.
So anyway, I'm going to clap. It's not going to be detected by my mic because it's like that, and we're going to go back into present day. Hi, kapoom! Everyone, go back to the top floor. Same room you fought the boss in.
Oh, back to positions.
Yep, Tali, I believe you were the one that was actually going to approach the door. Okay, or Bob can approach the door.
Both
I'm literally just dragging myself.
That's
It was
fair.
like here before.
Both can.
Yep.
Back to my position.
Actually,
Bob was
would anyone like to investigate the room before we do this?
Yes.
Yes.
Tali,
You all can.
for reasons, treat your investigation as if it were at advantage.
so roll again.
Oh my god. Using the
She did
coin.
it.
Yeah.
Actually, click the switch.
I'll go ahead and roll investigation.
There we go.
I'll take it. Tali, you get this. Even though Cassie got the same one, you're gonna get this because of your background. Anyone else want to roll investigation while we're at it?
Fuck it.
I'm not gonna get better than a 17, so no.
This is a lovely floor we're standing on.
You can
Floor
always
is made of
try.
floor.
Kardash, Bob, you found a really nice rug.
At least there's
both
no
found-
orgy depicted
You
on
both found a very exact same rug, and it really brings the room together.
Smells of lavender too.
No, it just brings the room together, honestly. It'd be a shame if someone stole it.
Who's gonna pull the rug out from under them?
Oh, God, because of that 21. Peter, you know what? Because of your background as well. Tali, Peter, you're both gravitated to the same wooden chest near the bed.
Locked.
Amazing chest ahead.
Locked
Yep.
with a lock or external or
It-
internal lock?
Is a internal lock,
Lock.
disappointingly.
Oh, is it open or is it locked?
It is a locked chest.
Oi, Gab.
Closed.
What?
Like, use your magic.
I have magic? Fuck.
We need you to pick a lock.
Round 2, here we go.
I yell out, how difficult do you think it is?
No idea.
If you say that, Gav just shoves a lockpick in and it already pops open.
Shitty lockman.
There we go.
Are you sure you're not a rogue?
I might as well be. I took the urchin background.
Hey, it's useful.
Gave me a lockpick. And then Cleverin gives me advantage on all sleight of hand checks.
So after you've watched Gev basically make a mockery of the skill of lockpicking by basically just doing it by waving the lockpick like a magic wand,
Ding.
you pop open the chest and it seems like it's a bunch of like scarlet robes and other clothing in this chest.
Any purple?
No purple.
But I like purple.
Are the robes
Any
evil?
fancy?
Are they silky?
Do you wish to kind of go through the chest? I guess is the best way to go through this. Do you want to go through the trunk?
Ah!
Roll your perception.
Do I get advantage because of my divine sense?
Yeah, no, let's go ahead and give you that.
Fuck yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, that takes it. So, Tali, other than the
Gross, dude.
very other than the
I
very
ain't gonna say
sulfur
excuse me.
No, fuck you. Other than the very sulfur stench that you get from Peter, you notice that there seems to be a very malignant aura coming from further down the trunk. As you kind of move around some clothes and
Oh, no,
press
it's a
against like,
false
the
bottom.
side. As the side, yeah, there's a false bottom. As you feel around and kind of like hit a switch,
Malignancy be damned.
you have just enough time to move your hands out of the way as the top of the trunk falls forward. The chest has not closed, but a secret compartment has now shown itself with some interesting items.
Oh man.
Roll me a religion test, Peter and Tali. It's checked, but still.
The book of all that is evil.
At normal or advantage?
Normal, both of you.
Religion or what?
Religion. It's just flat religion if you want to roll.
Hell yeah!
Okay. Peter, it takes you half a second to recognize it, but Tali, you immediately notice this. Within the compartment, there are 2 scarlet and gold robes, and 2, you would say holy symbol if it didn't stink of sulfur. You recognize them. You recognize both of the symbols as quote-unquote holy symbols of Asmodeus.
Unholy symbol.
Mm-hmm. Ali, with your background of being a part of the police force, you realize that owning these items is enough to send someone into the Waterdeep prisons, or at worst, banish them.
Evidence!
And we confirm that these were not little Peniskinus over here. And it was obviously his wife's belongings.
You'd probably make a case for it.
Because he doesn't honestly seem the cultish type.
But there are 2 unholy symbols and 2 robes.
You can always question them really quick.
He passed out, remember?
Oh, right.
You can wake a motherfucker up.
You don't have smelling salt.
Can Druidcraft essentially use the same effect?
In theory, yes, but if we do that, we'll be here for a lot longer than we really should be.
Okay.
And
fair
if
enough.
anything, Tali is going to gather up the evidence and close the chest and going to pick it up with her as evidence.
Okay. It's like a large trunk, so you're just gonna drag around this trunk?
I thought he took the robes.
I'm gonna take the bag that had the gobstoppers. I'm gonna empty the gobstoppers into my regular bag and hand the now empty bag to Tali. Here, put them in this.
Smells like powdered sugar.
Isn't it a small bag though?
It could
Yeah.
fit
Yeah,
the
it's
holy
a-
symbols, maybe.
It can fit the holy symbols, but maybe not the robes.
Yeah, she's gonna be taking the. Basically, took the.
I'm guessing you just take the robes and the holy symbol because holy symbols. Because if you took the whole trunk, you'd be carrying around a 20-pound trunk with you.
Oh, I can do that.
Kev could do that.
Tali can do
Yeah.
that.
Kev can carry around a trunk and still fight.
You were about to interrogate someone, so if you want to hand it off to one of your companions, I can just.
Secret
I-
compartment.
I think 3 of us can bench press that thing. It'd be
Well,
light,
yeah,
a
but
light load.
it's a large trunk with like 2 handles you gotta hold for it not to be awkward.
Oh, I can do that by myself.
What?
Kev can do curls with it.
If you want to hand it to Peter, you can go. I want to see how he's doing this, honestly. If you want to hand it to Peter,
The trunk or the robes?
the trunk,
How you
the
gonna-
robes, and the
How are you gonna do it,
holy
Peter?
symbols. I'm very curious.
I have a spell.
Oh yeah, that's
Is
right.
it
He's
a
a wizard.
floating disc?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That is ingenious. Like I love that.
Yeah?
Actually,
Favorite spells. By
We
the
don't get to see Tenzin's floating disc often enough.
It's really
You know-
way. 3.5.
it's unfortunately a niche spell.
for the reasons of niche spell and really fun use, go ahead.
But I will have to caveat this by saying it'll take me an hour.
I mean, that's fine. You guys are gonna be here for a bit as you kind of wait for the guards to show up.
Yeah, because Holly basically did. Because at the end of the last session, she did send one of the paper birds
Yeah,
off.
she did send a paper bird off to go notify everyone.
So, floating disc.
Is it a ritual or is it a? Oh, it's a duration. So no. Casting time, action, duration 1 hour.
Yep.
Okay. So no.
Gonna just like move it out of the house, and Holly herself is going to.
You're going to invest. You're gonna go talk to the lady of the villa.
Oh, yeah, but also if anything, can someone please apprehend the master of the house? So, in case he did wake up, he doesn't skedaddle.
Will do.
Thank you, Cassie.
See, you kind of quickly dash into the room. You see him passed out in a very interesting way. It's like he's half like up in the air, other half face first on the ground, leg up, ass down, head side. What the? You don't know how he can lay like this.
I just pick him up with both hands, carry him over my head.
No, I have what position he's in.
Yeah, it looks
But he
like got
didn't get
thrown
wrecked.
down. Yeah, he looks like he got thrown down, even though you could have sworn he didn't get hit at all.
That was the first thing we did when we walked in, was put space between him and the bad guy.
Like, you swear this man is... If a piece of paper would fly by, he would tank it, but 5 minutes later fall down.
Alright,
With
I'm gonna
several
just,
paper cuts.
since I'm picking up a medium creature, but I have an 18 strength, I'm pretty sure I need 2 hands to do this.
You do need 2 hands, but I like the idea that you're, like, slightly fluttering up as you're, like, holding him, like...
Don't you have
like
rope?
in a kind of a half no, I'm saying as you like holding
half
him like
Nelson?
like a half Nelson as
Oh
you're
my
dragging him
God.
into the room.
Bruh.
Yeah, his feet are just his feet, no other part of his body.
I
Just
thought
his
you
feet.
were
Just
picking
his
his torso.
feet.
No, I like the idea you're picking him by the torso, so his feet are dragging on the floor.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You're gonna weaken and Bernie's him. It's like, yes, I am.
Just
I
weaken
am real
and
nobleman.
Bernie's
I am real nobleman.
My God.
Freaking weekend with, at Bernie's.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's
Great
great.
move.
Anyway, so Tali, as you approach the door that you saw the lady of the house dash behind as soon as the battle began, you go for the knob, but it's locked. It is locked.
I am going to kick it down.
Roll me a strength check. And also, while you do that...
Can I finagle in athletics here?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Go ahead.
Fuck.
Just shoulder check it. You know what? Because of how badass that was,
Fuck.
I'm gonna just give you an auto success because the dice hate you right now.
Oh no, hold on.
But
Once more.
Go ahead.
With feeling.
With
Go ahead.
feeling.
I really feel it.
Here,
Are you
Gav.
feeling it
I got
now,
it.
Mr. Krabs?
That's better.
That's
It's above
so-
a 10.
That was three
Anyway.
sevens.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna basically say after you do that, it's like roll an intimidation at advantage because of how you're doing this.
If that didn't work, I was just
Boom.
gonna take my axe to the door.
Boom.
Just go ahead and roll that. Go
You
ahead.
do
And,
realize you have a guy that can not only pick locks, but is also very good at breaking doors.
go ahead and like just roll an intimidation at advantage. And if you fail, I can't keep giving you things.
I have a
'cause
plus
this is
6, so I
ridiculous.
doubt I'll fail this. Oh my fucking god, yes!
I'll take it.
There we go.
But
So-
you don't fail it.
As you kick down the door and like you just hear like the crunch of like the door handle because you're kicking
Hold on,
it
wait a
there.
minute, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Can I do a little something extra?
Go ahead, actually.
Can I...
Oh no. Any statement that starts with "can I" is terrifying.
I manifest my protective wings to block the rest of the doorway.
Oh my
Because there's no
fucking
windows in this room, correct?
god. There is not. This is a closet.
So yeah, I am manifesting my...
Oh no, this is the children's room, actually. So there are windows.
Oh my...
Like one window. There's one window.
Are these kids?
Those are the kids.
Okay, then she's not going to do that.
Okay. But you did definitely freak out the mom.
Welcoming
As-
party.
As Yala, like, shakingly holds the rapier up in your direction, going like, back!
Holly's going to take her hand, which obviously she's wearing a gauntlet.
Mhm.
And because of the intimidation check, take the rapier and just bend it upward.
We've turned into a cartoon. Where's the musket? Bend the musket back.
She just drops the rapier. She like backs against the wall. It's like I don't know what you want.
City guard, you're under arrest.
Under the authority given to me by Force Grey and the city guard of the city of Waterdeep, you're under arrest for suspicion of...
No, before you're even allowed to finish, I don't know who you think you are, but you're going to arrest the victim here? Madmen broke into my house, and so did you, and you're going to arrest me for defending myself?
As the one whose husband told us everything about you having peculiar friends come over with very peculiar dogs, and also after a little bit of investigation, you are harboring a wanted fugitive, as well as potentially being a practitioner in the Church of Asmodeus, which is high heresy here in the city of Waterdeep.
That is a lot of accusations you have there, miss. Who the hells do you think you are?
City guard. In the most sarcastic tone Gev can muster.
I feel like that I almost introduced myself with the authorities that I have.
I do not care. Any city guard in this entire city bends to our will, and yet you're
Even Force Grey?
intruding.
I did mention that, didn't I?
Just stay back. I've already alerted the city guards for whatever treasonous concepts you're trying to bring.
So did I.
I just say they're getting a little birdie to help to tell them.
I'm just like...
Looks back at Bob. Oh, he's still here.
It's just like... Holly's just like being so sarcastic right now. It's just dripping from her because she's not even trying. She's like, so did I.
Peter's just gonna go poke, poke, poke
Just
his
poke
eye.
him.
Oh, and by the way, I hold up the guy. He was about to be killed by a said fugitive.
You're in a separate room.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm
I'm
guessing
behind.
you drug it back. Yeah, you drug it back to the
Yeah.
room probably.
You dragged him into the room.
Yeah.
Restrained, obviously.
Oh, I'm basically holding him up like Weekend at Bernie's.
That's
And my head is just
I-
peeking around his neck.
I forgot
Do you
By
need
the
about
way,
help
we
with that?
saved him.
And
I'll grab the other shoulder.
and I'm pretty sure he'll have a lot of words to say once he wakes up.
Just let them do their thing. If we're as innocent as you say, we should be fine.
How old are the kids?
One of them is 13, but one of the boys is 13, the other is 10.
I'm just gonna say this out loud and say, we left this Barnstable boy to rest. Leave him to, or should I just wake him up and before the guards come knocking?
And also, it's actually a good move to have this asshole send him over to Tower Greystaff. Foresight 2020 for once.
I feel like leaving the stable boy to just sleep. He'll be woken up eventually.
After a while, she kind of like back against the wall slides across as she just becomes like,
Hatched.
Is there anything you want to ask her before the guards come in?
Thing I can think of, like, what do you guys think? Nothing's like
You guys-
immediately coming
you
to
guys-
mind.
You guys remember the information I gave you last session, right? Where the husband's basically, if you want to talk about the mechanical thing, talk with.
Oh
her.
yeah. What about the construct, the living, the mechanical doll that's working with?
What construct? Why are you claiming such horror? Why are you claiming such things?
Can I roll an insight check since we obviously know that this is bullshit?
Go ahead.
With
Actually, I have advantage on insight checks. Can I?
You know,
do it
both
too?
of you go ahead and roll.
me with advantage or normal?
Normal.
Hero, did the construct person talk before? I can't remember.
No.
I was like, I don't think he did.
There was one that you found that could talk, but the one you're looking for cannot.
Alright.
I didn't do it.
Does that check out
Before you reveal
with the
those
11?
roles-
Let
before-
Burn talk.
Before you reveal those roles, can I do detect thoughts?
Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, that's actually smart.
Because there's a reason I want to do that, just in case.
So, as those words leave her mouth, Peter, you're immediately aware of, like, how could they have tracked her to me?
And Peter's like, bullshit.
free
Objection,
thoughts?
motherfucker.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna write yet.
Both of you, she seems too shaken up to be able to tell from.
Tali is because there's enough dirt on her just from old Melty Face trying to murder her husband. What her husband said, the freaking demon dogs downstairs, the Zetrium goons downstairs that were obviously that said they were hired by what's her face.
Yep.
And then the Mr. Blue Man group over here.
Mr. Amazing Mustache.
Here's it, guys. Wait, Waffle has joined the DMing party. If you'd like to make them roll something, Waffle, what do you need to make them roll?
Intimidation roll.
Everyone roll a handle animal check. Animal handling.
I swear to God, if I roll a 1,
All right, Bob. Sadly, you do not gain another.
I was actually going to say, I would like to re-roll that.
Go ahead. Of all things to reroll.
Ignore the advantage. I forgot to hit the button, but it's still a 13.
I did slightly better. I'm okay with doing slightly better.
Don't worry, you went from not getting the cat pet point to getting the cat pet point, Bob.
There we go,
Karnash
that's
just
what I do.
automatically succeeds.
Karnash, you got the cat pet point. Cassie, for once you get the cat pet point. Kev,
I
you
will
get a
put
pet.
it in my treasure.
Cat
You get a
point.
cat pet point. Tali,
Why
you get a
do I
cat
have
pet
this?
point.
Points are useless.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Looks at the metaphysical point and asks
Peter.
himself, why do I have
Peter,
this?
you get the cat pet point.
What was it? DC 6?
It was a DC 5.
Then Bob would have gotten it.
Yeah, but I wanted to put him in the calls for a bit, considering he got the cat pet point twice in a row recently.
So his DC was a 7. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throws his
my
cat
DC
pet point in the air.
specifically.
Well, now that Waffle is done interrupting and is currently laying on the bed looking at
Let's
me
continue.
like I have hurt him, we can continue now. So after a while, finally, Barnabas Blastwind and Seth Cromley walk into the bedroom, flanked by a couple guards. For those of you with decent enough hearing, I'm not gonna make you actually hear this though, you start to hear some griffins finally landing outside, one flying overhead.
Ah, the cavalry's here.
Oh, great. Now I can leave.
So this is where the Zents were. Barnabas kind of approaches you saying,
I'm gonna, when they arrive, I'm gonna say, let's leave her be to the other officials. And Peter's just gonna say, oh, but before I leave, who was you, or did you know anyone? A woman, perhaps, that you were working with? To the person who we're interviewing.
Oh, Yala, Growlhound. She just, like, looks at you, just sneering at you at this point.
Anyway, as Barnabas and, what's his name?
Cromley.
What?
Seth Cromley.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry,
Cromley.
you cut out.
Sorry, that's why I said it like that, so it wouldn't cut out. Fuck you, Mike.
Adjust your microphone.
Oh,
I
Mike.
will fight Mike.
Fight night with the fight mic?
Anyway, Tali basically gives him the 411 on what happened, explaining the presence of the cultist, the shadow beings that were probably made from dogs, the Sir Melty Face or Sir Crumbly Face that managed to escape, considering that Tali knew that he had an outstanding warrant and that she harbored him, and that a certain gentleman, I don't remember his name, but insert name here, would be making his way to our Greystaff to put a statement in. And
Arthur Pennywood Worth.
yes,
Yeah, Pennyworth.
a certain Mr. Pennyworth will be making a statement at Tower Greystaff. He can interview the husband of all that was said, the Zetrium goons that were knocked out downstairs and tied up, this one that's still breathing and tied up and probably most likely knocked
Oh,
out.
they're all breathing. We didn't kill anybody.
You have 5 people.
We killed one of them
Yeah, you killed
We
one of
didn't
them.
kill
so-
anybody. This
You
guy's
turned-
alive.
you
This
turned
guy's
one-
alive.
downstairs,
yes.
Mister.
Oh, the one downstairs?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
turned
I
one to
did?
mist. Yeah, he died.
He's actually dead.
Yeah,
I
killed
him.
You've killed one.
And
Well,
then
everybody else is alive.
yeah, everyone else is alive. You can also question the people that were hiding upstairs in the side rooms, and also she then.
They left.
Oh yeah, they did leave. Well, they're still on the map, so I thought they were still here.
We're gonna hire some of them, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully,
Probably some cleaning staff.
maybe, hopefully.
Know about that, so...
And then she shows them the trunk with the Baphomet robes and the unholy symbol.
Asmodeus, first off.
I thought it was Baphomet.
No, it was Asmodeus.
I've been playing Wrath of the Righteous recently. I've been seeing Baphomet a lot.
Yeah, anyway, so I was like, okay, so... You discovered occultist Sasmodius. You discovered Zents. Did you discover who might have caused the fireball?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
We have a lead on who it might be, but we don't know where they are as of.
Does Pete speak up?
no, yes, he got the most of it. Got the gist of it.
Actually, you mean Tali?
But yeah, Tali. Sorry. I guess. Yeah. Peter's just kind of going like scratching the back of the head about it, since he knows exactly like this isn't the end of it. So.
If that's the case, we'll process them. Thankfully, there is an heiress. I believe it's one of their children. They just turned 18, so they'll be inheriting this household. We'll worry about them as we process them. We'll arrest what Zents we have here, and see if we can set up a cleanup crew.
Oh, and
Hey, at least
there's also the farm boy out onto this
oh,
out
that's.
in the other.
I think that's young Ike. He mentioned something about getting a job with a villa recently. He is fine. Kid's fine. The most he's ever
Yeah.
done is gotten drunk and passed out in one of the inns.
Probably
He's
are in.
fine.
We'll get him in
Um,
more trouble.
But no, that seems fair. We'll handle this from here. Thank you, I guess, even though I should be slightly pissed off that you decided to do your own investigation.
Technically, they didn't do their own investigation. We were with them.
No,
well,
that just makes us criminals.
Let's put it this way: our goals aligned, and what we found out aligned us to be here.
Now, Betty, just because you're fourth grade doesn't mean you can do malicious with compliance.
As I
Yes.
He just looks at you sternly.
Yes, but in this case, it was a matter of best interest because of the recency of the incident. It was better off to quickly do an investigation and find who did it, which we do have a lead on who it was. But also at the same time, I think it would also be good to not have this sitting buried underneath our feet.
Fine enough. However, tell your friend Never Ember to not call false alarms halfway across the city next time. You remember that he said he'd cause a distraction to give you some time. I don't know, something about a drunken pub crawl leading to a riot in the dock ward.
Wasn't me.
Yes, we can actually vouch that was not no we have this time. If anything, I'll have a chat with him.
Fair enough. But this is not going to leave this place. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to hit the newspapers in the next few days.
Hold to the bar crawl. Or the fireball incident.
All three of them.
Unfortunately, I feel like some out. Albeit the fireball incident was definitely going to be making the recent news.
can't exactly hide the evidence of a exploded area.
Everything. Exploded everything.
However, I think we have enough evidence here to start putting an arrest warrant on all those who are involved in the Zents. Shouldn't be too hard to set out. They don't exactly make their alignment very hidden.
I look at her when she says that, and I'm like,
Alright. Anyway, all of you, since clearly demanding isn't going to get any of you to do something, go ahead and head home or whatever. We'll handle this from here.
Oh, cool. Perfect. I'm out.
Thank you,
I need to
and,
go
and
get
have
my
a good
shirt.
night. And trust me when I say this, I'll try.
What if there's any bars still open?
Not to get.
I look
Only
at
one way to
him.
find out.
Why
He
would you
rushes
need
off.
to? Why would you need to know if a bar is still open when your home is a bar?
Hey, he doesn't want to crash his own home.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
Gev is off. More drinking.
Hey, Bob?
Bob, no, I was gonna say Bob's already walked out of the room. He was told he could leave. He is going
Oh.
to start doing what he needs to do.
Well, Cass is
Why?
going to follow after Bob.
If you start lighting bodies on fire, you're going to be escorted out by the guards.
There's only 2 bodies on the premises.
There are other dead bodies in the floor that you didn't kill.
Oh yeah, there's like 15 in the dining room, weren't there?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure they're in a nice pile first. If someone would like to stop me, go right ahead. It's just I need to pile them
Tali's
together.
going to
Nice.
stop you.
Charlie's going to stop you.
Bob, I know you need to burn them, but not now. The officials need to make sure that they're worthy of burning first.
Hey,
Just
boss,
see,
this guy stinks. You think necrosis has already set in? No.
Probably.
Maybe,
God damn
I
it.
don't know.
And if anything, we have to make sure everything back is fine. Also, you need to light that hearth. You're always the best one to do it.
It's just Bob's very annoyed. Like he heard like a body stinks and he wants to remove it, but he's being told not to.
As you start escorting out, you hear like two of the guards go like, "God, wait, he grabbed onto my hand, dude. That's okay. First off, you did that. Stop playing with the dead body. Second, if that thing grabs onto you because of rigor mortis, it's not my fault. If you end up with a hand stuck to your hand, not my fault.
Very sad Bob noises.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that tough. Oh God, he's grabbing onto me. There's rigor mortis.
That's not what rigor mortis is, Snowy.
Rigor mortis actually is the tightening of joints after the blood flow has stopped.
Yes, but it would have set in way before they picked them up.
Well, you know what? I can have fun, can't I?
For comedy, yes.
Yes.
We're also in a world of magic, so normal
Yeah,
rules
magic
don't always
rigor
apply.
Gev's just singing the Wellerman.
God
Roll
damn
me
it.
performance.
Oh, it's gonna be very poorly.
As I move y'all to your inn, roll me performance.
Oh, it's not badly.
You weren't gonna get something thrown at you. Instead, you got.
On the way home, we just hear
What's a
people
thump?
tapping to it.
You're actually fine, honestly. You get one person going like, "Yeah, it's the weatherman come to see." How did it go? Exactly. That's all you hear as you get to stop across the street.
God damn it.
They bring us sugar, weed, and rum.
Oh,
Sugar and tea and rum.
yeah, tea.
Tea, not mead.
You
Gev is an
guys-
alcoholic. He thinks mead.
He's so much alcohol goes. His blood is mostly alcohol. It's why storm giants love him. Eventually, I don't know.
Eventually.
On the way back, I'm going to ask Bob, hey, could you help me repair my shirt?
And Bob has learned Wellerman.
Yeah,
yes.
he actually has
God damn
learned
it.
Gev's. He has learned the entirety of Gev's variation of Weatherman.
Weatherman?
It's the Weatherman. Finally, that's the best part of Anchorman.
God
Taylor
damn it.
man.
The Weatherman came. He brought me booze.
I think she'll put that out in.
His version of. Yep, congratulations.
That's great. But again, like,
And yes, mending on shirt.
Ali was not trying to be mean to Bob, but just didn't want him to light the bodies on fire while the guard were there.
Men's shoelaces together.
Wait, what?
I know I can't do that, but it'd be a lot funnier if I could.
Who?
You,
Why?
because you made me sad.
Wasn't trying to.
You still made it happen.
Sad Bob is sad. Hey, to the wild man.
Thanks, Bob. It's literally the only shirt I have.
Bob just starts singing Gev's version of Wallman.
Again, she wasn't trying to be mean.
Oh no, I understand completely as a player, but Bob wants to do that.
I love how no one responded to the fact that Cassie only has one shirt.
Oh no, I did not care to respond in the slightest as a player. Or sorry, as a character. As a player, that's sad. As a character, don't care.
As
It's
a player,
fixed.
you have gold. Go buy another.
If anything, next time there are bodies that deserve to be burned.
You know, I appreciate that you're saying that while you're standing in the fireplace.
Why is she in the fireplace?
I don't know. I don't know who.
I
put
blame
the
you,
character in that
Snowy.
position.
Like,
I think you
incense
pasted.
gross.
It's been like a month since we've been on this map.
You know what? Bob would like to go in the fireplace. There's no fire in there right now. He would like to feel at home.
He is the fire. He makes fire noises.
Just lights a fire while doing praise to sun.
I mean, Tali also did compliment Bob, saying that he's the one who he's the best person to light the hearth every night.
Yeah, just yeet Bob into the hearth and we'll wait for him to light it when he decides what he wants to.
I can't make that sound and have it hear me, but I was doing like fire starting noises.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. I know how to fix this. One second.
Oh no!
I turn off my suppressing.
Sadly, if this was a physical map, I'd just start throwing like hot sauce packets into the hearth.
That's funny.
I was gonna ask if Liff was still awake, but I forget he's a ghost.
He's a ghost, he doesn't sleep. He's more or less being slightly annoyed because, well, he doesn't sleep. He was really enjoying not having to hear y'all. For a bit.
He's having. Hey. Ollie's nice to live.
Gev gets like non-verbally abused by him. Look at his tab. He is part owner, and his tab is more than his
Also, are
portion
these
of
old
shared
tokens
work.
or these are new tokens?
What's up?
I should probably ask
I never.
how much food did that kid eat?
Yeah, because the one that's updated still is Tali, because my token's actually connected to my sheet.
Okay. I have not had the time to change tokens. I've been busy because last week was finals week.
No, I'm just saying, like, I was just saying, just to make sure that all of us knew. So we don't grab these tokens by accident.
Yeah. So anyway, other than that, I think we're pretty set to end this night. All of y'all, if you got hurt, reach yourself back to full health, regain your ability spell slots, whatever. As Bob starts a fire.
Yep.
We didn't start the fire. It was all Bob's fault.
I was gonna do something, but that was
What's it? No,
that's
what's
just,
up?
just something idle. Just gonna check the board.
Nothing new has been added.
Okay, that's it.
Not yet, anyway.
Yes, Bob will get himself out of the actual fireplace as he's starting the fire.
As you pass both cats that are like in some of the booths, they just like meow and murp at you.
Can I pet the cat?
Do you want to roll animal handling?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to do it immediately after again, aren't I?
Yeah, no, Cassie, you've gotten 2 cat pet points. You've hit the max of cat pet points you can have right now.
By the way, this
Yay.
green circle right here, that's
have to do it
that's
again.
the flying snake.
Ah,
I have to try.
In the cage.
Alright.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I set it on the table.
you get Waffle
Yes.
to murp at you as you scratch his chin, and the noodle like clambers over Waffle to also get pet.
I am stealing all the love. I don't even need cat pet points. I just want to be a jackass and get more love from Cat.
If you're not at your maximum of 2 cat pet points, you're now at your maximum of 2 cat pet points.
I am already at the maximum of 2 cat pet points.
How many times are we going to say that sentence? That was like 4 times in a row.
And it still made sense.
Remember, guys.
Jeff holds out his metaphysical cat pet point. Who wants it?
Remember, guys, there is no use for the cat pet points, except for when I decide there's a use, which could be whenever.
I've used one once. It was
You
fantastic.
have used one, and it was an auto success of calming down Carnage.
I do have a question though.
What's up?
What is the conversion rate from cat pet points to doggo pet points?
1 to 1.
2 to 1.
Ah.
2 to 1. No, because you dog bigger, cat smaller. 2 cat pets equals 1 dog pet.
That makes sense.
That is a fair economy. I applaud you.
But yeah, this is basically that chapter, the chapter end.
Yeah, that is the chapter end. And since you guys did the concoction, I already gave you the level up last session, so you should be good. Alright. In the morning... I'm also going to check with y'all. You guys down to roll a bit more, because I actually am very exhausted right now. So I was just going to just do the start of this next chapter and kind of see how you guys were down for it.
I mean, if we're at a good point, I'd say we may as well stop here.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'll
In all
just...
honesty. I'm
Yeah, like start this next set.
So yeah, let me at least set everything up, and then we can go, okay? So, in the morning, as people start going up and you start opening the tavern inn, the paper boy delivers the papers, as you see all across there, a number of things. The Troll Skull Fireball being one article, the Riot of the Wellerman as another one.
Right?
And, one that you fully knew was going to happen there. The Gralhund Villa Bloodbath is another article. And it talks about how a brave paladin basically decided that she was going to do her own thing and save the day and was helped in dismantling a Zent hideout.
And also cult. They probably didn't actually press that.
They didn't press that.
It only mentioned the paladin. Very disappointed. What about the brave cleric Kenku?
You see like a very badly sketched out, like, have you seen this bird? In like page 3.
Aww. Have you seen this bird?
How poorly is it sketched?
You can tell it's most likely Bob, but like it is like a child's drawing.
Aww.
Looks at the picture, looks at Bob, looks at the picture. I don't see a resemblance.
So it's just Bob's icon.
No, that's a well-drawn bird. This is a worse drawn bird that's in the paper.
That's a very good drawn bird.
Bob,
Hey, Bob, I think you got a fan.
Bob, you recognize it as one of the weird advertisements your dad's been sending out to the church.
Have you seen this bird?
This is my bird son Bob.
Those are the exact few words under "Have you seen this bird?" A really odd ad campaign. You wonder how this is going to drum up donations. So anyway, as that happens and you're setting up for the next day, Pete, you see a cloaked figure, not the normal cloaked figure you always see come by the tavern in the mornings, just as the open, as a small note is placed on the bottom of the board.
Pick it up.
It seems to be a small advertisement about like a local play, and as you kind of read through it, you start to notice the really poorly done cipher, because clearly whoever usually does the ciphers is indisposed. And it literally says, hide. All Zents hide. As you hear outside the rustling as guards start taking away men in black armor and start walking them to the nearby prison. Well, not nearby here, but within the city.
Damn. Mass exits. Let's go.
Back inside.
Pops head out, sees this happening, pops head back inside, grabs Cassie and says, "Don't you fucking rat me out."
No, I'm not even gonna mention it to Cassie.
Is Peter a Zent?
Meta knowledge, ignore it.
Ignore it, honestly.
And
Yeah.
just gonna look at Lip and ask, how long you been around for? In your life, at least, when you were alive.
He can't say anything, but he holds up the fingers for 40. No, sorry, he's elven, so it's like the weird Dekel Do for 100, so it's like 3, 4, 8. Fucking Dekel Do triple digit hand thing is weird.
So
Peter just
348.
gotta nod his head.
Lip
As
was
he's
an
sitting
old
at the
dude.
bar.
You can just do 3 fingers, then 4 fingers, then 8 fingers.
No, because it's an elf, and of course he's gonna do Dekel Do instead of the normal base 10 numeric system.
Remember, elves live up to 700 years.
So, do I see anyone else?
And your party and a couple patrons and a drunk gunman? Not really. Oh, well, then of course are the cats, but they're always there, watching.
Waiting.
I know.
Plotting.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Tally.
Oh, no.
Gonna go up to you and say, can you make heads or tails of this? As I reveal the crumpled note that I put in my pocket.
You can
I'm gonna need
obviously.
an intelligence. I'm gonna need an intelligence check from you, Tali, to make an idea of the cipher. I need you to roll me an intelligence.
I'm just.
Can't see with your eyes, you only perceive with your mind.
Obviously, I do.
Yeah. You perceive with your mind. You kind of make out it's a cipher that you've seen ish before. You can make out like run, hide in the cipher.
If you are looking at Peter, compared to yesterday when you guys were doing the
Panicked.
investigation, you seen Peter, he was a bit bored by it. With this, you see that Peter's a bit more serious about this.
A bit more shaken, if anything, or stone cold.
Still stone cold, but serious about it. So look for kind of a quiet place to talk. Mind if we talk?
Yes. I'm assuming that they'll go upstairs where no patrons are allowed and everyone else is doing their thing. Bob's paying. Gav is poking this.
Oh, I'm not touching that thing.
I am currently giving the cats food.
And Karen Nash is being boy. As he always. No, I'm making assumptions here.
He's got the equivalent of 1 dog pet point. He's good.
Yeah.
So, once we're away, I'm gonna look at Tally and say, because of certain groups I'm part of,
Ah.
there's been some complications. What those complications are, I am unaware of. But seeing as your friends are taking people away,
Love it.
Something's not right.
You need to tell me more, Peter. Specifically with this. Is it specifically with the Entrium, or like, are you going against them, or are you part of them?
If I tell you who I'm part of, I may as well be a dead man. All I can say about my group is that we do not want a bunch of haphazard people being arrested for no reason.
It's a matter of, I'm not asking you. Tell me who you're with. Are you with or against this group of Zetrium? I'm asking. Don't want you to do anything to compromise self or your stance with this group, because by what everyone else says, you and Cassie are a very strong portion of the group.
Gonna send you that burn so you can get some context.
Out of context, I don't remember anybody dissing Pete or Cassie. What the fuck?
I didn't say that they did. I'm saying despite what people say. That doesn't necessarily mean the party. It also mean other stuff.
You're doing great, Peter.
You know how people are assholes.
Yes, I've played Overwatch. I played League of Legends.
We don't talk about that.
The salt of the earth.
No, more like the cesspool.
If there's anything I need to say to you, and even though I cannot answer your question directly, I will say this. The group I am part of wants nothing to do with what recently has been going on. They haven't even been involved in anything of the sort.
Good. But again, I'm not looking to turn you in or anything. Despite some methods here and there, you've been a very valuable part of this team.
I'd be lying if I said if I value each and every one of you.
Was that if I would be lying if I said that, or I'd be lying if I didn't say that?
I'd be lying if I did.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look,
It feels like somebody just hit him.
there are some people in this group I still do not have trust with.
Fair. Known each other for...
About a month and a half at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe 2. I have to look at the timeline.
Due to my own insecurities and experiences, it has left me no choice but to make quick decisions, and ones that are of questionable nature, but still legal, in order to live.
Understandable. Not one to judge someone's rival.
Which is why I went to you. Because you're one of the few that I feel that can understand where the guard might be coming from when I say this. I don't know what the guards want, but I'd like to understand their side about why they are doing this. To arrest people who are in association with the Detrum.
Does this have Dragonstone that was stolen, or something?
Everything thus far. It can't just be happenstance that one group happens to have a bad egg, and then all
Everything comes
rest of
apart like a house of cards. That's someone.
There is a knowing look of yes on Peter. He's not going to say it, but you can definitely tell on his
He
face.
doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Snowy, question.
What's up? What's going on?
The
What's up? What's
Zetrium is... Are they inherently an evil group city or no?
You know from your guard background that the Zetrium is a interesting organization made up of tax collectors, landlords.
Are they inherently evil?
Well, I'm giving you the rundown, my guy.
Okay.
Landlords, tax collectors, a couple merchants. They've only gotten really violent over the last year or so, and it's been mostly against the those of the Xanathars Guild that are showing back up as well.
So it's more or less just organizational rivalry.
Yeah, from what you can tell, like the police reports are like only spiked about them recently.
Why
Like, they-
what was the last thing that Peter said again?
Unsaid yes.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, the best way to describe it is before this recent year, specifically the whole rush about the hush hush like secret treasure that Lord Neverember maybe left. They were nothing more than like a weird real life equivalent to like the mafia. They owned businesses, had connections, that kind of things.
Yeah.
And they had enforcers, but they weren't known for going full violent in the street.
Until now.
And yeah, until recently.
Oh. I'm pretty sure we're driven by similar motives here. I want to protect my home and my family. Don't want to see any harm come to them. And if assisting a simply a merchant guild, and as well prevent the corrupt power from getting Dragonstone and any potential riches that this folklore-ridden vault of Neverembers, it may or may not be when it exists. I'm not going to stop protecting my.
That's where you and I may differ then. I will kill those people who even think of it'd be enjoyable to hurt others.
Or you may be wrong. I may not kill them, but I will do everything in my power to. Killing may not be my first. Not be my first resort, but on the person, I will not hesitate to strike them down. You saw what I did to What was he, a half orc? Joey?
Yeah.
Roundabout.
So why did that a half orc? I got a feeling that he wouldn't ways after hating the lady of the house. So I disarmed him.
I have no grievances about what you've done. Did what you did for the sake of your city. That I have no qualms over. But there might come a time when our differences and ideals might clash.
I hope that work through them peacefully, stay in cooperation, not also as friends. If not minimum allies.
We'll see when that time comes. For I'm afraid I'm not sure everyone will see to your ideals.
I call mine lofty. They're just ideals of a safe one to strive for.
And for me, bitter, resentful, realistic ideals. Thank you for the talk. There.
Like, if you want to end it there, I'm good. We'll have to rewatch the VOD, but damn. That was really good.
Anyway. Like that? Oh, this is actually fun. So, because we're doing the autumn season, it's going to be interesting. As the day rolls out as the first day of what is referred to as dragon season begins. What?
Dragon season.
You start noticing that a couple children are already preparing their themed masks as they're trying out to see if they can even see. As the chill starts to take a grander hold onto the city.
What, like, there's some...
So dragon season is usually a week to 2 weeks. It's kind of like a
7
pseudo...
days? 7 days or 5 days?
No, it's 10 days.
10 days.
10 day and yeah. So about 20 days, about half a month. It's kind of like the kind of sort of harvest, kind of sort of Halloween from what I'm looking at in the book with context. I'll double check the information.
Okay.
But it's really nice. Bunch of cute kids doing cute things and being amazing.
That means you can start bringing out the pumpkin spice.
You're right, actually. Someone quick, get the pumpkin
Cinnamon's
spice mead.
fucking superior and you know it.
Start ordering the pumpkin spice mead, and the honey mead should start being orderable now.
Oh, the cider.
Old
cider.
cider.
Thins.
I mean that would be an option. Apple,
hard
apple
cider.
cider.
Exactly. Superior. I'm kidding.
And as you prepare your gambling table for the day, you notice that the way you position the Nimblewright detector, it's kind of, the trigger's pressed down, you make nothing of it, until it starts spinning once more.
Wait, what starts spinning?
The Nimblewright detector. As
we
the
go.
nimble red detector starts spinning once more. And like that, we end the session.
Whoa.
Much shorter session this time around. About
I mean,
3
they kind of
hours.
ran about same time, all things considered.
Well, we're usually 2 more hours from now. I know some people can't do it, other people can,
I do, it's fine.
but that's fair. But yeah, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of interesting stuff happened, actually.
And
We
that's,
got the gold.
yeah, we got,
You basically got 1,000 gold in trade bars, by the way.
fuck yeah.
So,
I also put a channel that says party loot.
yep, I see. I'll start transferring what I know and what I know you guys have already. But you have about 1,000 golden trade bars, which is pretty neat. You can split that evenly, or just put that into the company wealth, I guess.
I would say company wealth.
Yeah.
We start going into chapter 4. The first chapter that actually changes a great deal depending on the villain you've chosen. However, I will warn y'all, over the next coming sessions, we're going to deal with D&D chase mechanics.
Oh, great.
Which I've reviewed them, and they are hot garbage.
I mean, you can also use the chase mechanics from Pathfinder.
I might try to make a hybridized version,
I mean, that's
but
if you think Ink did better to homebrew it, I would say go homebrew it.
it is kind of hot garbage. It's a neat concept. Fucking terrible. Which is weird, because it feels like it's been hit or miss on new mechanics. Because we had, what was it? Chase mechanics. And then after that, with Baldur's Gate, Descent to Avernus, we had vehicle mechanics, which are really good. And then Ghost of Saltmarsh introduced ship mechanics, which are kind of a mixture of being terrible and being really good. And then Strixhaven introduces exam mechanics, which are really good.
I think that they actually revised the ship mechanics in, I want to say Eberron.
No,
Oh
Eberron
God, not again.
Before Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I will, if we ever do something with a ship, I will not be using the rules in Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Yeah, I know a book had a revised ship battle mechanic, but I don't remember which book.
For those that don't know, the ship mechanics in Ghost of Saltmarsh give all control of the ship to the captain, and all of the crew can basically give the captain advantage in certain things. They cannot take other positions because the captain, quote-unquote, has control of everything that happens on the ship. The homebrew revised one is the captain calls a lot of the shots and allows to and is actually the one giving advantage or situational bonuses to whichever crewmate. So the captain's actually guiding the crew instead of the crew kind of sitting back as the captain does things.
Nice.
Yeah, meet back on... I think actually we meet back on the 29th.
Yep, the 29th.
It'll be great. Gonna be an interesting time. The 29th is actually my birthday, so fuck y'all, I get the advantage now!
Merry Birthmas.
I get a free nat 20! You're dead! No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do a small celebration thing, an intermittent thing, between chapters, probably. It's like just a fun side thing, okay?
That's fine, dude. But still, though,
So,
I will say, though, that short little RP bit there was really good.
Ert's fucking good at this shit.
And I am too, Snowy, and you always view me as Mr. Only Loves Combat.
I mean, you're good at it too, but Burn knocked it out of the park. Like, where's
You
the
get to
problem?
see you gotta see Tali be sassy.
Yeah, that too. That was great.
That was hilarious. It's like, so did I.
However,
Oh,
I would have also accepted, instead of you attempting to bend the rapier, which honestly I should have made you do a strength check, you could have just shosted it out of her hands because she was now rolling a disadvantage on any athletics check.
No, if any of that didn't go right, I was just gonna put an axe into the door. It's like, you might want to listen to us if I wasn't also holding up the husband.
I had his other shoulder.
You had to weaken and Bernie's him. That's more important. Anyway, meet you guys on the 29th, where I have a small little side adventure. Still with these guys, of course, but we're probably going to play with the idea of the dragon season happening.
Yes. And honestly, it was really... Even though this was a short session, we wrapped up a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I am very tired now. I've worked back-to-back closing shifts the past couple nights.
Go to sleep.
So,
Sleep is good.
Yeah.
And thank you all for coming. Again, thanks again for hosting the session, Snowy, and thanks to everyone that decided to watch the stream and watch us bumble around.
Wait, shit, it's been a month. What's our line? Is it Sunday yet? There it is. Go, bye.
God damn it. No, it's can't wait for Sunday.
There it is.
But yeah, no.
And usually I correct.
So, but seriously though, next session will be May 29th. And yeah. All later.